No great discovery was ever made without a bold guess. Live your life as an exclamation rather than an explanation. Nothing can be divided into more parts than it can possibly be constituted of. But matter cannot be constituted of infinite parts. As a blind man has no idea of colors, so we have no idea of the manner by which the all-wise God perceives and understands all things. Atheism is so senseless. When I look at the solar system, I see the Earth at the right distance from the Sun to receive the proper amounts of heat and light. This did not happen by chance. Truth is the offspring of silence and meditation. I keep the subject constantly before me and wait till the first dawnings open slowly, by little and little, into a full and clear light. The proper method for inquiring after the properties of things is to deduce them from experiments. In the absence of any other proof, the thumb alone would convince me of God's existence. To myself I am only a child playing on the beach, while vast oceans of truth lie undiscovered before me. The seed of a tree has the nature of a branch or twig or bud. It is a part of the tree, but if separated and set in the earth to be better nourished, the embryo or young tree contained in it takes root and grows into a new tree. An object that is at rest will tend to remain at rest. An object that is in motion will tend to remain in motion unless acted upon by an outside force. If others would think as hard as I did, then they would get similar results. We are to admit no more causes of natural things than such as are both true and sufficient to explain their appearances. The more time and devotion one spends in the worship of false gods, the less he is able to spend in that of the true one. I know not how I seem to others, but to myself I am but a small child wandering upon the vast shores of knowledge, every now and then finding a small bright pebble to content myself with while the vast ocean of undiscovered truth lay before me. A man may imagine things that are false, but he can only understand things that are true, for if the things be false, the apprehension of them is not understanding. Trials are medicines which our gracious and wise physician prescribes because we need them, and he proportions the frequency and weight of them to what the case requires. Let us trust his skill and thank him for his prescription. The wonderful arrangement and harmony of the cosmos would only originate in the plan of an almighty omniscient being. This is and remains my greatest comprehension. If you are offended, it is better to parse it by in silence, or with a jest, though with some dishonor, than to endeavor avenge. If you can keep reason above passion, that and watchfulness will be your best defenders. There are more sure marks of authenticity in the Bible than in any profane history.